when we say that VCE is decreasing, actually what we mean is that collector goes less positive or more negative. So, the decrease in VCE due to the decrease in VCC, which is the result of increase in IC, is accounted like this, that is VCE which is output voltage decreases, means the collector being connected to the positive terminal, the collector goes less positive or more negative. Therefore, during positive half cycle of input signal, we have negative half cycle at the output signal. Then why the enhancement, how it is taking place? Because of the forward biasing, we know that input section has low resistance and the output section will have high resistance due to reverse biasing. So, we know that V equal to IR. So, whatever change is happening in the output current, when it is multiplied by the higher value of resistance, it is becoming the enhanced portion, that is amplification is taking place here. So, what we will see what happens during the negative cycle of the input signal. When negative negative section of input signal is superimposed on this, what happens? The effective input voltage will decrease, because this is negative and this is the positive terminal is connected to the base section. Therefore, when negative signal half cycle of input signal is superimposed on this, there will be a decrease in the effective input voltage. When effective input voltage decreases, the input current decreases. When input current decreases, the output current also will decrease. So, when output current decreases, according to this equation again, so the arrow will just change, that is when output current decreases, naturally what will happen? This will increase, the output voltage will increase. So, when VCE is increasing, what is the meaning then? Since collector is connected to the positive terminal, VCE increases, means actually the collector will go more positive, that is this section. So, if you see here, when negative half cycle of input signal is superimposed, we get positive half cycle at the output section in the higher value. So, we say that the input voltage and the output voltage are 180 degree out of phase. So, this phase reversal is taking place only in the common emitter configuration. If you explain the transistor as amplifier in the common base configuration, we will see that input and output will be in the same phase, which we are not going to study because that is not in the syllabus. But in case if it is asked in the 1 mark question, you can say easily that it will be in the same phase. You can try it out explaining the same way, only the diagram will slightly change. The basic things will be same, that is input being forward biased, output being reverse biased, and this signal, everything will be same. Only this side we have to change according to the base, common base configuration. So, this phase reversal you have to understand, and that should be explained very clearly with the side heading phase reversal. So, you have to explain very clearly what happens during positive signal and what happens during negative half cycle of the input signal. So, this way the transistor acts as an amplifier. Now, when the question of amplifier is asked in 5 marks, they may ask you as part, what is the meaning of current gain, voltage gain, and power gain. So, we will see one by one. Gain actually means, or it corresponds to the, or we can say that it is analogous to the efficiency. So, we have studied efficiency in 11th standard. What is efficiency of an engine? Output by input. Similarly, in this also we can write the ratio, whatever it is, current, if you are taking the ratio of output current to input current, we will call it as current gain. If you take the ratio of output voltage to the input voltage, we call it as voltage gain, and power also the same way. So, output upon input is the gain. So, you just remember about the efficiency formula. If you relate that, you can remember it easily. So, we will see what is current gain. The symbol for current gain in common emitter configuration is beta. If you see here, the base is represented by this vertical line and the current gain also is written like B. So, base is the input section. So, we represent the current gain here as beta. This will be delta, I said it is output current. So, what is output current here? Collector current, and delta I B is the input current. So, what is the significance of this delta? Delta means small change in the collector current. So, the current gain, it is called AC current gain. The AC current gain is defined as the ratio of small change in the output current to the small change in the input current, small change in the output current to the small change in the input current. So, here output is collector and input is base. So, this is the current gain. Beta DC, suppose if you want to write beta DC, it is just IC upon IB. So, here we will not take the change. So, IC by IB can be calculated from this graph by slope. So, slope of this will give you current gain. So, this formula is very important from examination point of view. You will get numericals also based on this. So, current gain is the ratio of output current by input current. So, what will be voltage gain? Voltage gain symbol is AV. So, this will be output voltage upon input voltage. So, you can take it as change in. So, this is also change in. So, we know from Ohm's law V equal to IR. So, this can be written as delta IC by R naught, where R naught is the output resistance. So, this change in the output current multiplied by the output resistance gives you the change in the output voltage. Similarly, we can write this. So, this is for input section. This can be replaced by what? Our beta AC. So, beta AC into this R naught by Ri is called resistance gain. Again, it is what? The ratio of output upon input. So, that is also called as resistance gain. So, voltage gain is current gain into resistance gain, or you can write like this also. So, if you want to write power gain, we know Joule's law of heating effect formula. So, based on that also we can write. So, power gain will be so what it can be? Power is what? I square R. So, we can write delta IC square into R naught upon delta IB square into Ri. So, what will be this actually? Beta AC square into resistance gain. So, this is the power gain. Okay. So, in the case of common base configuration, if you calculate the current gain, its symbol is alpha. So, in the case of common base configuration, what will be the output? Common base, this will be emitter base collector, output will be collector only. So, delta IC, but here input will become delta IE, because now input will become emitter there in common base configuration. So, if you calculate alpha value, we will see that beta value for common emitter configuration will be far higher than the value of current gain which we obtain in common base configuration. That is the reason why we will not choose this configuration, and always transistor is connected in the common emitter configuration. Children, I hope you understood this transistor action, transistor as switch and transistor as an amplifier. This unit is very important because normally long answer type questions are asked. So, practice these circuit diagrams very well, and also do not forget to mention the symbols and the proper biasing. So, with this proper preparation of this unit, you can definitely score very good marks because it is coming in the long answer type questions. Thank you and all the best.